Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello. Oh my God, we're back at it again. We're back at it again. We're fucking back at it again, yeah. We're fucking back at it again, yeah. All right, how are we feeling? Let's see. What do I have to talk about? First things first. I'm thinking about the story right here. I'm thinking about the story Fata Morgana, but I'm gonna hold off on talking about it because I have other things to talk about. First and foremost, Resident Evil 9. My fucking goodness. I think I talked about it last stream, and I talked about finishing it. Now I'm finished. Now I'm on my I'm watching my third normal playthrough. I'm watching my fifth or something speed run through it. Watching distortion speed run into it. It's been pretty interesting. I kind of want to see. I enjoy watching speedruns because it's kind of like I love watching people problem solve the best way to do something and slowly see these pieces come together. That's probably why I enjoyed speedrunning in the first place, even though I haven't really found any other game to kind of speedrun except for Nikki. But speedrunning has been fun. Just watching speedruns have been fun. So, despite all of that, I'm watching Bolton play a little bit of Resident Evil. I think I mentioned that last time, but I could not believe my mind at how dog shit the original text is for. Let's swap up for the right account here. Let me. Hold on.
僕たちを見つけて僕たちあ
Alright, let's get display capture. Yes, sir. Turn this on. It's kind of like cropped though. On God. On no kizzy, bruh. Let me see if I can find the right spot though.
ラクーン君
I don't want to lose my spot here. I think I stopped right after here actually.
待ってドア
So I love that Leon is such a smartass. In the original Japanese text, I'm always like everything. I'm always like in like Fata Morgana. I like the old translation more than the English translation. You know, the original Japanese writing. But oh my god, the original Japanese writing for Resident Evil is just ass. Look at this.
何出た
She dies.
フラン
He kills him, right? Before.
宝石
That is such a fucking lame ass line. Is this a hospital? What? No one's laughing at that shit. Leon, in the fucking English version, he goes, I think I'd like a second opinion. That's like, oh my god, and that's every fucking line. Every Leon one-liner is gone in the Japanese original text. Why? They're straight up experience a completely different Leon. A completely different Leon. Versus what we have. I'm like, damn, what? So shout out the localization, I guess. The person who's like translating all of this, I'm sure they're on the team live with them. But I just cannot believe the original text, bro. It is so he's not the same. He's just like Leon, he's the one-liners. The goofy one-liners make him like sure he's this badass dude, you know? But the one-liners make him like a little bit funny. You're like, oh, he's in this crazy situation, but he's spitting out these one lines. In the Japanese version, he's just a badass dude. There's nothing more to that. So it just kind of ruins his depth a little bit. So I'm watching Botan play. I'm like, whatever. At the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, I'm getting my I'm understanding it, so it's fun to watch it. But that's that. That's like come on. I'm like, come on. I can't ruin Leon like that. I've been watching all kinds of fan cams on Leon, bro. I cannot have enough of this man. This 50-year-old dude. Cannot believe it. Anyways, so that aside, what else? Oh, I gotta talk to my Japanese language friend. Cause I'm thinking of giving out an idea to her. Because I'm at this point, I feel like we've been talking for like a month, a little bit over 40 days at this point. My insecurity around talking with them is completely gone. I'm like, whatever. You know, I can shoot whatever I want, you know? At the beginning, I was like, oh my God, she hasn't replied in a day. Holy shit. And now I'm like, whatever, you know? I'm at that level of, I'm at that level of comfortability with her, despite us really exchanging a sentence every day. You know, might exchange voice messages every day. So, like 20 messages each, 40 messages total, maybe like 60 messages total between us two. So but whatever. I'm at the point where, you know, she's, I might ask her an idea in which we exchange anime, where maybe for 1 week, you know, she can give me a recommendation and I'll watch like an episode or two. And if I fuck with it, I'll continue. If I don't, you know, I don't really. But we can bounce back and forth and have something to talk about because I think that's sick. I think that's sick to have somebody to experience the same show as you on the same time. That's sick. So I just gotta find a way to really ask her to do that. Um, yeah, and I might just do that right now. I might figure that out right now because this is uh this is Japanese time. So I might as well write my message to her. Figure out what I'm writing to her while I'm on my Japanese time right now. So let's see. Please, thank you for this. Try my WhatsApp. そうし仕事ごとがあったけど、アルバイトだった。ああ、そうですか。ああ、そう。こう、うん。what I said it. どの、何の国を引っ越したいのか My answer like what country she wants to move to. あ、ディどこの国に移動したいですか移住したい。引っ越し。She's like Hikoshi. I'm like Hikoshi is moving, yeah, Hikoshi. So, どこ国に引っ越したい or are you just moving to a different look? どこ国に引っ越したいのですかそれとも単に家に引っ越すだけですか I'm just gonna ask her what country she wants to move to since she says she doesn't like her country. That's the fair thing. What the fuck is WhatsApp leaving me a fucking message, man? Clogging up my notifications. Okay. She keeps. I want to express to her. I want to express to her an idea in which every once in a while she gives me a recommendation. I'll watch it. I'll try. So I'm just writing down my thoughts of what what kind of idea I'm thinking of about saying. So she gives me a recommendation. I'll try an episode or two, and then it'll be my turn to give a recommendation. I think it will be fun that both of us is watching something at the same time, to talk about it. If we don't like it, it's no problem, no biggie. If we don't like it, it's no biggie. It's no problem. No problem to continue. If we don't like it, it is no pressure to continue to finish it. It is no pressure to continue to finish it. Yes, okay, that's kind of the idea that I want to go.そういえば、たまにお互いのアニメをおすすめに会うのって楽しそうじゃない？いちいち God, I never understood how the fuck you pronounce this. 一日話ぐらいじゃなくて。Is it really what? That's what? ぐらい見てみて、もし合わなかったら無理して続なくてもいいし、同じアニメを見たら話すのも面白そうだと思って。Yes, yes, yes, so. That's exactly what when I get across. Ah, okay. Hmm. Should I watch it? I need to express the idea that we watch at the same time. Like we watch the series at the same time. そういうたまにお宝アニメおすすめを合うのって新しくらい見てみて、それだから真似しなくて、続けなくてもいいし、同じアニメを見たら話すのも面白そうだなって思って。I need to get まだ見たことないけど気になってたおすすめ、また見てけど悲しいって、その物語さん so fucking wrong, bro. まだ見たことないけど、 気になってておすすめ悲しいそういうその話がその話は悲しいとそのそれこのその話悲しいこの話は悲しいって言われ言われ言われたら言われた。まだ見たことないけど気になってておすすめその話は悲しって言われた。そういえばたまにおげないアニメおすすめ一緒に見たら I need to get across the idea. Okay, I need to get this. Okay. I need to get across the idea that we would be watching it at the same. We would be watching the series at the same time. Not really. There's not really like, oh, you gotta watch one episode today. We were watching it at our own pace. We were watching it the same series at our own pace. I don't know how to explain this. We would be watching the same series at our own pace, just watching it around the same time. Mm. Watching the same series at our own pace, but having something that we've both seen recently. Ah, that doesn't make sense. How am I? How is this idea so hard to express? Okay, we watch a series at the same time, but it's at our own pace. Having something that we've shared, that we've seen recently share to talk about. I wonder how, like, I just wonder how. I mean, she definitely fucks with the same shows that I do. So I just don't know how much they enjoy talking about. But she's talked about it quite a bit. I just don't know, like, because I can get into the weeds on everything. So I mean, it's a nice thing to try. I mean, it's just one or two episodes, right? I need to catch the same series at our own pace, but watching something.悲しいって言われている。ああ、言われて。まだ見たことないけど気になってた。おすすめ。悲しいってよく聞くけど、そういえばたまにお互いのアニメを勧め合うのって楽しそうじゃない？同じアニメをそれぞれ少しずつ見て、感想を話したりするの面白そうなって思って、一話で見ても、もし合わなかったら無理してつなげていいし、そろそろのペースを少しずつ見て、感想を話し、うんうんうんうんうん。Me think about this. Is this right? Okay, 見たことないけど、悲しいってよく言われた。よく聞くけど、it's fine. そういえば、たまにお高いアニメをおすすめし合うのって楽しそうだね。同じアニメをそれぞれをベースを少しずつ見て、感想を話したりするのは、話したりするのも面白そうだなって思って。 どう思う？まだ見たことないけど。そういうたまに音がないアニメをおすすめし合うのって楽しそうじゃない？同じアニメをそれぞれのペースを少しずつ見て感想を話したりするのも楽しそうだなって思って、同じアニメをそれぞれのペース、そういえばたまに音がないアニメをおすすめをし合うのって、This first sentence is kind of like a little bit hard for me. たまに音がないアニメをおすすめし合うのって楽しそうじゃない？おすすめし、おすすめし合うのって。I'm gonna send it. Like, I think I get it. I think I get it. Like, even though, yeah, I think I get it. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. Let me send her the first message. I'm gonna send her the first message. What is it? 少しために I'm gonna send her this message. Let me control Z this. どこの国に引っ越したいのですか？ Send her this to 国に引っ越したいのですか? I'll ask her what country she wants to move to. And then reply to this one. まだ見たことないけど気にな。I hate that I sent her a message and she has it already read. Like, I don't know if like I'm mental or WhatsApp. I hate read receipts. It's so ass. もし合わなかったら無理して続けなくていいし。Oh my god, I just sent her a fucking wall of text. It's not that bad. It's Japanese. It's big for a reason. What is this WhatsApp shit? It's so ass, bro. Delivered red. Bro, what is this? Is this why is WhatsApp so ass? Is this a red receipt on WhatsApp? How cringe is this? Dude, why is there a red receipt on WhatsApp? And how the fuck she see it instantly, bro? It's so sick. What the fuck is that? I should send this at 3 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. It's so silly. I don't understand. You say no. I like to provide. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like read receipts. It's so silly. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna close it and see what she replies to that. The thing about her is she's like a polyglot. Like I understand if you're like a JP only person, you could find interest in like enjoying the same content, but it's because she likes learning so many fucking languages, it's like I don't know, you know. Anyways, okay, let's talk about the house in Fata Morgana because now we're here. Now we're talking about this shit. Now I like the story and all. I just I cannot get it past me that Jakob is 21 and Morgana is 12. Brother, what the fuck? It's not like I can like logically like put it aside. I just emotionally it just does not sit right with me at all. What is the reasoning behind that? I don't understand at all why they did that. It is so stupid. Like it's not the whole story isn't ruined that for me at all. Because it's still like a 10 out of 10 for me. I just think it's like a little like it's a little thorn in it. Like just make him why didn't they make him like 17? I mean, I don't know. It's only 4 years. I don't know. It's just 17 and 12 in like the 10th century. I can kind of see it. I just I don't know. I mean, everyone it's definitely acknowledging the story. Like he's like, yeah, he's like, this is definitely very weird. And he's like, I would wait like 4 years, whatever. But still, like, I don't understand why they could not make him. I don't know. It's just the feeling, like, there's a feeling when there's a good romance where you're like, damn, I'm rooting for them, and it the tragic ending is fucked. So you kind of feel bad for them, right? But then you have the tragic ending in their story between Jakob and Morgana. But the fact that she's 12 and he's 21, I'm like, what? Like, nah, man, nah. I don't know. I just can't root. Like I can't root for them. I like the emotion between the two characters. I just can't like I can't be there for it. So it kind of loses it there for me. As much as I'm like I'm open minded to see like how they explore the idea, but I just feel like there's no reason, there's nothing they can explore here, like because he was about to confess to her, not really confess, but I didn't even know what the fuck's going on. He was about to confess to her, but right after that day, she, the bandits attack, and then they split off for like so nothing bad, nothing weird happens between them at all. But nothing genuinely weird happens. He helps her, takes care of her, this, that, and the other. It's good, but like the fact that like I don't know, it's just I don't know. So it kind of ruins the romance for me quite a bit. I'm open minded to see like is there like something that is there a reason behind this? Other than like you know is it saying that Morgana is mature for her age? I mean, yeah, but that's just still really weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just analyzing it a little bit too much from the 21st century lens because the story does supposed to take place in the 10th century. But like, I don't know. Maybe I gotta ask the clanker about this. How common was child marriages in Europe when a girl is 12 years old in the 10th century? By the medieval periods, the rules that shaped marriage in most Christian Europe, minimum age for marriage was 12 for girls, 14 for boys. 16 noblewoman, 14. I don't know. It's not a like what's her name? Maria becoming a prostitute at the age that she did. Like I can see that. Like I feel bad for her that happened to her. But Jakob developing feelings for Morgana when he's 21 and she's 12. I don't know. I don't see the vision for it. I don't see the vision for it at all, man. I mean, childhood, child marriages were common 10th century Europe. I can kind of see it in an angle in which they're saying, in an angle in which the nature of the relationship between people in the 10th century was so different that that maybe I can kind of see it if that's like the the explanation for why. Because no, but Jakob was already, he was already like, yeah, nah, this is definitely frowned upon, and I would this is my only time wherever I've ever felt this way, which is what Jakob said. So it's already like a weird. But what's the point of him? I don't know. I'm really trying to wrap my hand. It is like a whatever point. Like I can just continue the story and not think about it. But I just like I just it's such a strong point in the story for me to want to root for them because of the tragedy that happens between Morgana and Jakob. But at the same time, it's like I kind of want to get over this so I can emotionally be there. I'm just having a hard time getting over it emotionally because it's just too like why would you write that? Like, what's the functionality of writing that into the story? I can kind of see it if it's like Jakob in the 10th century, the relationship dynamics is different in a way where it isn't too weird. But at that point, just make Jakob like 17. Like that's just I can kind of emotionally it feels less weird for me. I don't know. I mean, I was watching Rose play it too, and she was like, "What the fuck? Like, what? Really?" But I mean, yeah, I can see it. I don't think. What was the comment saying? Like, what's the comment saying? There's
Hero or something.
some people were like, "What?" So yeah, this is a comment. Why they couldn't have made Jacobo younger, or had him see Morgana as more of like a sister? I have no idea. It's hard to say how much sympathy I'd have for him in that case. But as things are, it's a stain on his character that's hard for me to look past. It's one of my major issues with the story. Otherwise, I consider a masterpiece. Exactly, it's such a masterpiece. Everything, the way they dealt with the way they've dealt with so many taboo subjects, the way they dealt with sexual assault in Giselle's story, the way they dealt with gender gender and gender identity through Michelle's story, the way they dealt with like slavery through Morgana's story. But then like what is this? Like it's like cinema. And then you have Jacobo. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, and some people are like, I get at this point, it could be worse, right? Jacopo didn't actually do anything, and he said he would wait for her to get older. I mean, and that sounds really bad as well, to be honest. And from what we can see from the dialogue, it wasn't any sort of physical slash sexual attraction. Okay, that point does make me stomach it a little bit better. But it's not like the work tries to say, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It's far from that. That's true. The work does say that. Everyone around Jakob is like, hey, this is fucked up. I know this is wrong. I mean, I guess I'm not like, okay. So apparently it's explored much more in Requiem. So I'm like, maybe it's decent in Requiem, because Requiem is like apparently even more highly rated than the basic story, and Requiem goes into their relationship between Morgana and Jacopo. But they're going into Requiem now, knowing that Jacob is 21 and Morgana's 12. It's just like, what the fuck? It's gonna be a hard thing for me to stomach. It's gonna be a hard thing for me to watch through. Well, not really. It's gonna be a hard thing for me to get excited about, unless they like somehow do it well. I don't know how. Some people is like, you're judging the age gap by modern society's standards and not by those of those time periods. You know, I'm gonna ask the Clanker about this. I'm gonna ask the Clanker what they think about this comment. Because is it true that they didn't feel like that in that time period? If it's so, I might feel a little bit better about it. So I'll tell him. So in the story, God, it's like so good. Everything, every taboo subject that this the story goes through, it's just so well executed. But just this one thing, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? There's a character. There's a character who is. I might not read today, bro. This might be like a diary stream, straight up. So in the story of Fata Morgana, there's a character who is 21, who finds himself in love with a girl who is 12. I find this very hard to stomach, because why couldn't they just have written him to be like 17 or something? Now, the story takes place in the 10th century. I think it's 10th century Europe. I'm reading other people's comments on the nature of this attraction. Now, the main character, now the character, now the dude, now the guy, it says, well, I don't need to say that actually. Some comments are like, I don't understand. Is well, would this does this comment have any? Does this comment have any validity in the context of history? Was a 21-year-old man with a 12-year-old girl historically happening? Yes, it could happen in medieval Europe. 20 plus was not unheard in noble marriages. Historically plausible, but not typical. Yes, it's portrayed as romantic love. That's what's making me a little bit like, what? Medieval marriages were usually arranged alliances. So while the age pairing might exist, the romantic framing of it is more of a modern storytelling choice. Hmm. No, the GPT isn't getting it. What I'm asking is, during the time period, was it looked down upon and incredibly weird, or was this much more normalized? it would not have been considered shocking in the same way modern society views it, but also wasn't the everyday norm for most people. I mean, I can see it, like the argument for it in a historical sense. I just don't understand the point of writing it in such a way. I'm taking like a meta analysis of it. I just don't see the vision from a meta stance, not from like a it's just weird in the 10th century of medieval Europe. I'm seeing like why would you choose to write this? Like what's the functionality behind that? I just don't see it. Okay. Let me see if the client can get it. I'm not I can okay. I can understand that it's possible within 10th century Europe. I just question what the purpose of writing it in such would do from a storytelling purpose. Ultimately, their their romance was a tragedy. What's difficult for me to kind of like to kind of grasp of is the third when they are reincarnated from this story to the third door. Both Jacobo and Morgana were the like around the same age, which is that part of the story. I'm like, damn, I'm really rooting for them, and that's so sad when their romance completely gets destroyed. But from the third door, when you're cycling from the third door back to what originally happened, and to know that he was 21 and she was 12, I'm like, what? So when they're reincarnated, the romance is fine, but beforehand, I'm like, what is this? What's the origin basic? What's the origin base for everything? I just don't get it. It just feels weird. But okay, let's see. I just questioned what the purpose of writing it in such a way would do from a storytelling purpose. Ultimately, the romance was a tragedy. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens at all. He just cared for her as a friend and said he would wait 4 years before asking to be with her. But that never happened. And he ended up becoming a lord and enslaving her. But regardless, despite the tragedy, I do not understand the the original vision behind that. Okay. The clanker is pretty convincing. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Okay, jeez. What the fuck? It's like setting. It's like there's gothic storytelling, but behind gothic storytelling tradition, behind innocence versus corruption, extreme emotional contrast. The author might want the audience to feel uneasy. Like, okay, Okay, I can now. I'm kind of seeing the vision. That's crazy though. I can kind of stomach it a little bit better. This is like I'm taking max level of copium now, just to get this part of the story and like be okay with it. Yeah, this is oh my god, this is so fucking true. Wow, this comment was made 4 days ago. Fuck. Oh my god. This comment was made 4 days ago. So this person was like, thinking of the story as less of a masterpiece because of a character has this flaw is silly to me. And then this person was like, if the story had treated it as a flaw rather than paying it a few lines of lip service before romanticizing his feelings for the rest of the game, or parts of the fandom didn't bend over backwards try to explain how it isn't a flaw actually, instead of saying, I ignored that part of their relationship because I like the rest so much, I'd agree with you. And that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Damn, I don't know. Well, I should still get like 20 minutes of reading before we end it out here. I'm gonna go pee while I listen to this.
But honestly, I wouldn't have minded. Back, give her the necklace and tell her how you feel. And if she turns you some stones to shit talk my cookies to my face. Stop it, Maria. Stop throwing things at me. The other girls cackled as Maria and I bickered, hoping it might have elicited a reaction from Morgana as well. I snuck a glance over at her, but she remained expressionless. You are right about one thing, though. This is Morgana's day. So let's change the subject, Maria said with a little laugh, having hurled everything within arm's reach. Oh, no! Damn! I mean, I figured he was older. I didn't think he was gonna be that old. I did indeed have special feelings for Morgana.
Dude, what the
Women's have a
fuck?
strange, somewhat
It's
terrifying
even
ability to
worse. Oh my god.
people's minds, and Maria was a prime example of that. I had never once so much as suggested to anyone I might think anything of Morgana, but Maria had somehow managed to pick up on it almost immediately. Fortunately, she didn't seem particularly bothered by the fact. Though if anyone else were to find out, I could only imagine the looks I'd get. I mean, Morgana was 12, and I was 22! No! No! Damn! I mean, I figured he was older. I didn't think he was gonna be that old. I thought he was maybe gonna be like, I don't know, like 17, 18? Which still not cool, but oh, no, that's almost twice as old as she is. That wasn't normal. I've never felt this way about anyone else that young either. I like how he feels the need to be like, even in his retelling of the story, he's like, I'm not a pedo though, guys, not a pedo. Any other girl Morgana's age just looked like another kid to me. So why was she different? She was covered in scars, and every other time we met, she would tell me to go to hell, but she refused to walk anywhere with me. And no matter how much ice I broke, I could never seem to get all the way through. He likes yanderes, that's what it is. Yet still, the world felt like it was just a bit of a better place when I was with her. It made me want to see her smile, no matter how grotesque her face. How would I even go about saying it, assuming I actually did? Even if your face still isn't healed in 4 years, I'll take you as my lifetime partner, Morgana. God, no, that's terrible. There has to be a better way to put it. Now I was getting stressed out, and it was all thanks to Maria. This was supposed to be a day of celebration, not of fretting over stupid personal matters. Not long after I arrived at the brothel and made my way to the back room, Maria and a handful of other unoccupied girls showed up. Morgana, who was supposed to be the guest of honor, was even more reticent than usual. The prostitutes chatted amongst themselves about work in unabashedly graphic detail, trading info on which customers were good and which customers were bad, all the while Morgana looking incredibly uncomfortable. You guys think you could maybe change the subject? Like we have anything else to talk about? Making the birthday girl want to hide in a corner defeats the whole purpose, don't you think? Oh no, don't mind me. I don't have anything I want to talk about. Morgana said, almost in a whisper, her head downturned. At least eat something then. The cookies are barely sweetened and dry as rocks, but they're edible. Yakubo, you little bitch. You got some stones to shit talk my cookies to my face. Stop it, Maria. Stop throwing things at me. The other girls cackled as Maria and I bickered, hoping it might have elicited a reaction from Morgana as well. I snuck a glance over at her, but she remained expressionless. You are right about one thing though. This is Morgana's day. So let's change the subject, Maria said with a little laugh, having hurled everything within arm's reach at me. Like I said, I don't have anything to talk about. Sure you do. You just have to look a little harder. Not saying you have to reminisce for us. It could be anything. Let's see. Here's an idea. Are there any guys you got your eyes on? I spewed my tea all over the table. There it is. Or there is. And then I started choking. What? Seriously? Holy shit. Who is it? Tell me. Who's the lucky guy? God. God blot. Everyone fell silent. Maria gave me a sympathetic look, and I knew exactly what she wanted to say. Sorry, kid. You ain't got nothing on God. Asshole. If you're gonna dream big, right? Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Pining after the all-powerful, all-knowing God. I'm with you. You bald-faced liar. The grass may be a hell of a lot greener up there, but it's a bit far, don't you think? You're better off settling for the weeds down here. Did she just imply I'm a weed? Maria looked over and gave a wide grin at the sight of me grinding my teeth, then continued. Say, the young man over... Wait, stop right there. Don't say another word. Whoopsie, me and my big mouth. I almost
See,
did my...
like it's like a little cute scene, but I can't take it seriously anymore because he's fucking 10 years older than her. It's so weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I don't know. I don't know. I can't take these scenes seriously anymore. Fuck. How such a masterpiece of a story. Like just this thing. just makes it like what? It's not like I'm not gonna put it like a point down, like maybe like a 0.2 from a 10 to like a 9.8, but still. Get this shit over with, man. Get this shit over. I need to read Requiem. I gotta see like this. They have to be able to cook this shit somehow. Otherwise, I'm not seeing the vision at all. Even after the clanker try to convince me, I just don't see it. Let's turn on Luna. Let's turn on fucking Luna. Where's Luna at? I took my melatonin, so I should be out like a light. Hopefully soon. TM. I took so many naps today, but I've been taking so many naps every day.いいのちょっと被害なんだけど。ね、誰そいつ教えて、会です。最終的沈黙。マリアは、This is where she's like, Who do you love? Who do you have your eyes on? God. マリアの哀れんだ表情がこちらを向かう。何言いたいのかよくわかる。つまり、神と、勝てないね。神と勝てないのが、ネゴ、抽象ようってところだ。そのクソったらぬ全知洗脳の神様に憧れたのか、その女心は私わかる。絶対わかってないんだろう、お前。でもさ、神様はちょっと遠すぎるじゃん。もっと手近な雑草とか手を打っておけって雑草。雑草とは何事だ。僕は匠をするとマリアをさらにやりとして続けた。鏡をするとマリアはさらにやりとして続けた。例えば、そこの、おい。おい、待って。やめろ。何言おうとしてるの？おっと、これは自分で言うんだったかな？何言おうとしてるよ。おっと、これは自分で言うんだったかな？マリア、お前。この流れはまずい。流れせて言うんだが、流されて言うなんて真っ平だ。洗っていて、モルガナの振り返ると、やっぱり何を思っているのかわからない顔で、うつむいたままだ。あのさ、モルガナ、今は、つまりだ、その、足しに行ってきます。足しに行ってき きます。用を足しに行っていきます。あ、it is right. そう言うと、彼女静かに立ち上がり、部屋を後にした。だが、残された僕は、多分きっととても間抜けな顔になっていた。マリアが、ギャッハハハと、ギャッハハハハと、爆笑する。僕は、物を投げつけてやった。情けねえな。ちゃんと言えなって。けしかけたのはお前だろ。I understand it from Maria's perspective too. Why, like from Maria's perspective, I perfectly get why she's like, she's okay with this because she fucking became a prostitute at the age of 9. So like, I get it. But she's like, haha, yeah, you should do it. I get it, but like that. Still don't understand why, from the author's perspective. I don't know. I can kind of see it like. I don't know. I don't see the vision. I don't see the vision. I don't see it. Requiem of an Innocence has to be fucking cinema in order to make this work for me. だってそうでもしないとあんたに言いそう。あんた言いそうにないし。でさ、そのうちじゃあ、送り遅い。ああ、そのうちじゃ遅いんだよ。今のうち。私したら召喚は別にあんたの想像愛好者でも文句は言わないから。別にあんたが想像愛好者でも文句は言わないから。だからそういうルールじゃない。What have they translated that actually? What the fuck is my video, dog?
My job, or I almost did your job for you. God damn it, Maria. This was not good. Like hell, I was going to let her corner me into saying it here. I say is that and then the raid happens. Before he left and was like, I just posted out, be like, I gotta go. Loser. I would have, eventually. Eventually ain't gonna cut it. Now's the right time. And don't worry, me and the girls won't make fun of you for getting your rocks off to little girls. That's not the reason I like her. Besides, I would wait at least 4 years before.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't mean you can't tell her now. I think it would do her wonders, really. She's, well, so I think knowing someone cares about her will lighten the load a bit. When she comes back, give her the necklace and tell her how you.
I do think. Oh god. I do see that point, but still. I think she is such in a fucked up world. Like Maria isn't wrong, but I think she's such in a fucked up world that like that happening to her would like, despite it being fucked, would actually end up maybe helping her out.だからそういうルールじゃないんだ。あいつってだってその何事が試すのもあちらにだってその何事をなすにもあと4年は待って。でも言うのなら今でもできるんじゃんか。正直付き合われると思うよ。あの子はほらあんなんだし。それでもあんなんだし。何これ それも誰かに好かれることがあるんだって分かったら気が楽になるよ。戻ってきたら首鎖を渡して気持ちを伝えておきなきゃ。おきなって。笑っておいてやから。振られた笑っておいて、や、やから、マリオを含め、この数人の娼婦も少し笑っていた。心地が悪い。だが、正論なもの確かだ。うまくいくんがどうかな。抜きにしたももしかしたらあいつのマリアナ含め他の数人の娼婦も少し笑っていた。心地が悪いだが、正論なものを確かにうまくいくかどうかは抜きにしてもしかしたらあいつの取り付いた心を溶かすことができるかもしれない。もしかしたらいつかそのうち笑ってくれたりもするのかもしれない。友人と届かない結果になったとしても、情けない結果になってとしても、情けない。あるいは丸がらな、ごまからせることになったとしても、ごまからせることになったけど、僕は構わないのだと。それを伝えなければならない。それにもし僕は本当に西洋の血が流れているのだとしたら、僕はあいつに広い世界を見せてやることができる。Why was this place rated? 強いられる日々を終わりにして、貧しい日々を終わりにして、食風の暮らしにさせてやれるのかもしれない。幸福を食風 ?Das 幸福へ。裕福、裕福な暮らしをさせてやれるのかもしれない。金があればもっといい薬だって手に入るし、そしたら今度こそ彼女の顔をなしてやれるに違いない。もしも本当に僕が王族なら、なんでまるで物語の英雄が何かじゃないかとも。俺があいつの不幸にすが、くる、what is that? 覆すのは、それくらい大げさな方がいい。I want to look up on Reddit about what other people's opinion of Jakob, because I've seen a lot of people really like Jakob. Like, how do you square that away? I just cannot. I gotta see how people square that away. Is it like I can see Jakob being the favorite character if that wasn't a flaw that he had. or if they build on that flaw. Like I can see it if they like sufficiently explore that topic and give it the respect it deserves, then I can be like, okay, yeah, I can see it. I'm open minded to it. But otherwise, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see though. I do want to. Why's my desktop audio so low? How's the audio now? Yeah, I think that's much better. The audio should be much better now. All right, that's good enough though. I'm saving it here. I think I don't know how long I streamed for, but I was literally yapping my ass off for 1 hour about random shit. So I'm pretty happy about it. That's good enough for me. Call it for today. I should be able to get more tomorrow. Hopefully we get back into it. I'm not gonna lie. It being like weird to me is giving me like the desire to want to read more because I want to see how they pull it off. Because I'm hoping they pull it off. Like hopefully they explore the topic. Hopefully, I don't know how Requiem of an Innocence does it. Like because on Steam it's overwhelmingly positive. So I'm like, okay, I mean, okay, I mean it's overwhelmingly positive. The reviews are great on it. I mean, how is it gonna be written? I do trust it somewhat. I mean, they've explored every single other topic very well. It's just this one, I'm like, come on, man, I gotta see it. You gotta pull through. Let them cook, hopefully.